And it's Monday morning again. So I'm back. Now, I almost went ahead and posted a weekend video with all the bullshit going on. And what sucks about this is my last video, I was talking about, Retroid. And I was discussing the fact that they were doing 200 returns on the Mini and offering this and that because they can't just do a software patch and fix the shader and scaling issue with the Mini. And I was like, you know what? Retroid burned me in the past with the Pocket 1 or the Flip 1. I kind of ignored them and boycotted them for a while. And then I finally, pull the trigger, pick up the RP5. Now, I was torn between the Mini and the 5. Originally, I just wanted the Mini, but something told me to go with the 5. And every time I went back to thinking about the Mini, I was like, no, why? Why get the Mini? Why get the Mini? Get the 5. So I got the 5. Still wanting a Mini at that point. So right after I make a video talking about how, the people at Retroid, the guy there is mortgaging property and trying to get these custom screens made, and they're trying to do right by everybody. I was feeling that. I was like, man, that's good. They fed us a good line of bullshit. So now, I guess red flag number one when this problem came up is when Retroid said, we can't just do an OTA update and fix this problem. It's a hardware issue. At that moment, I am guessing the person that did this seen that as a red flag. He went out, he ordered a Retroid Pocket Mini, waited for it. Soon as it came in the mail, what did he do? He tore it down. I mean, all the way down, ripping the screen out of it, to see. And here we are. Turns out that the screen is actually, and you can read it, a 3.92 inch 1080 by 1240 AMOLED display. The same exact screen that's going in the Retroid Pocket Classic. Side note, everybody was like, oh, it's going to just blow away the INEO DMG. Not really. We've already seen this screen. I mean, it's a nice screen, right? So when this scaling issue happened, or this shader issue happened, Retroid was like, man, what do I do? What do I do? People are wanting to return, and this really kind of damaged Retroid. So everybody's talking to Retroid, and there's even somewhere you could find it. There's a post in their Discord where somebody asked something like, is this the same screen that's going in the Classic? And Retroid themselves said, no, it's not that. Nope, not the same. Well, when this person went out, bought the Mini, tore it down, found out it is the exact same screen that's going in the Mini. It turns out that Retroid, being the jackasses that they are, used a bigger screen in the Mini. And all they did is hide it behind some bezels. So they made it really thick on the bottom and the top. Like you can see it on this broken part here. They made it really thick in those places. There's more screen behind that. It stretches into there. They just got it blocked off. So they hid it to make it look like this display, knowing it never truly was that. When the shader and scaling bullshit started happening, Retroid played innocent. They fucking doubled down on the lie, not learning anything from Magic X, where the community eventually figures this shit out. Where somebody's going to figure it out, and we're going to call you on it. So they played, this woe is me bullshit. What do we do? What do we do? I don't know what to do. Poor us. Oh my God. And there it is. Apparently they hid the screen behind the bezels on the top and bottom of the device. Why? Why did they do this, right? It's absolutely insane. I agree. It's absolutely wild. So they doubled down on the fucking lie and start trying to get the sympathy vote. And they did for me, even me or myself. I was hating Retroid, before the 5. They were still pissing me off. I mean, let's go back to the 3 and 3 Plus. They released the 3, And then really quickly after release the 3 Plus, and they're like, hey, all of you that got the 3, if you want to upgrade, we can sell you this. What the hell? So, yeah, they do this shit, and then they're like, they promise like, oh, we'll never do it again. We realize we fucked up, blah, blah, blah. So now they get caught in this lie. All right. It was already going that direction. They should have just came out and said, this is the screen we put it in. Hell, they should have actually just said it was this resolution, not hit it behind the bezels. They probably would have sold more. They would have done better. They wouldn't have been doing returns on it. People would have been okay with this screen. Maybe not for the exact things that people want the 4x3 for. You know, that's not really going to fit. But there's a whole other group of people that would buy the shit out of this. The Mini with the 3.92 inch 1080 by 1240 AMOLED screen. Hell, I probably would have pulled the trigger on this instead of, yeah, what the hell? So, like I said, they double down on the lie, get caught. Oh shit, what do? We already did 200 returns, hiding, saying, oh, it's just an issue with this, and it shrinks it down to this and blows it up to this. Well, it does that because we hit it behind bezels, and we don't want anybody to know. So they get fucking caught. And guess what they do? Here we go. We have heard your continued feedback. Fuck you, not feedback. This isn't constructive criticism, asshole. You got caught in a lie. And we will be using the Retroid Pocket Classic screen. You already use that. You are already using that to produce a do-it-yourself screen replacement kit for the Retroid Pocket Mini. This do-it-yourself kit will be an assembled front shell with the new screen along with the tools you will require to complete the swap yourself due to the, I'm guessing manufacturing, I don't know what MOQ stands for. You know, if I think about it after the video, I'm like, oh man, damn it. I'm guessing something on quality. Anyway, limitation, these kits will be limited to the black front shell only, and we apologize for any inconvenience this causes. You caused everybody an inconvenience, okay? Everybody. A video guide on how to accomplish this swap will be produced and distributed when ready. Okay, so only the black front shell can you get. So if you have the red and black or the black Mini, this works for you. Everybody else, you're fucked. If you get it, your device is going to look stupid. I'm sorry. They don't give a shit. Okay? They think this is a fix. They think this right here, makes it all better. It doesn't. You jackass. You give us one color, nothing else. You're doing nothing else. I get there's limitations, but you fucking lied to us. So let's continue. Anyone who has purchased a Retroid Pocket Mini may contact customer support at sales@goretroid.com to request their free screen replacement kit and have it shipped to them at no cost by 4PX. This offer is available to all customers who request it between today, which is March 17th, and April 17th, and we hope to begin shipping by the middle of April. We hope this can provide a solution to Retroid Pocket Mini owners who have been dissatisfied with the existing screen. Thanks again for your support. Best regards, David. What's missing from this? Anybody want to... I'm going to give you a minute. What the fuck is missing from this whole thing? At no point in here do they cover the fact that they straight up lied to everybody. False advertising. They lied. It was nothing what they said it was. They do not cover that. There is no remorse in this at all, which they're a company, so you're not really going to get that. And I don't need people in the comments going, well, I mean, they can't really say sorry because that admits guilt. There's no, what do you mean? They're already guilty. So they can say sorry because it's fucking right there. We already know you're guilty. So you can be like, we've betrayed the trust of our customers. And you know what? We'll do our best to never do this again. We apologize. We fucked up. We tried to hide it. Whatever. They don't say any of that. They say if you have the black or red one, you're not fucked. By the way, we'll ship it out. We'll do what we can. It'll come 4PX. It ain't going to cost you shit. You have a month exactly to do this. Sorry if you've been dissatisfied. I can't say nothing else but fuck you, Retroid. Magic X pulled some shit like this, got figured out. Okay? This should be a warning to every company that you shouldn't do this shit. You shouldn't lie to us, because this is a whole community of people that like to tinker and fuck around with stuff and open it up and see what's in it. And I mean, hell, you got people with massive YouTube channels that this is what they do. They do teardowns on devices and look into them. And you double down on your lie? And the worst part about it is, like, I feel bad that my video was like, hey, I trust Retroid again. Well, that shit's out the window. But Retro Game Core talked to marketing before this was discovered. Before this happened, they went to him and said, hey, man, what do you think? And he was like, man, this is a tough situation. I know it's not your guys' fault. Let's figure it out. Then Russ from Retro Game Core makes a video just telling everybody, hey, I talked to Retroid marketing. You know, I'm not really into marketing, but I discussed it with them and kind of gave them some options or some things I think, and they went with this. Now that this got found out, he's under fire. People are thinking he's with Retroid on this. Like, he knew this was already a thing. So his channel's under attack, which is bullshit. Okay, I can tell you right now, out of all the people that make these videos, I trust Russ, man. No, there's no way. Wrong. He didn't know this shit. So people need to stop attacking him. All right? You're angry at him. You're firing shots at Russ. Why don't you hit the target standing behind him? The ones that are laughing their ass off at you. Retroid. The shitty part about this, everybody's still going to order their devices, okay? People are still going to order the classic, all right? I know, because I'm probably still going to get a classic. Which sucks. It really does. I mean, it's because we're lacking options here in this department, all right? Anbernic ain't doing shit. They're sitting quiet. Pal Kitty, like I said before, same shit. GKD releases one handheld every 5 years, and it's honestly just a different size of the same shit. Miyu is... I don't even care. I don't. So unless you're going higher end with AYN and INEO, really Retroid's been the only ones that stepped up. The problem is you can't step up in this world here and then fucking lie to everybody. Put out this device where it's like, oh, it's this resolution, and then we have scaling issues, and they're like, oh, I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out. We're sorry. We'll do 200 returns. And the whole time they got fingers crossed, going, please, nobody open this shit up and find out that we've been lying from day one, that we have completely lied, and now we're pushing the classic out like this is the first time we're using this screen, but we've been using it. Oh God, no one figured it out, and we figured it out. And this is the fucking response they send. Honestly, the fact that they don't acknowledge that they lied pisses me off more than anything else. The fact that in their Discord, people ask them straight up, is that the same screen in the Mini? Nope, no, it's not. You fucking lied right there, too. You know, this is one of those things where This is where I hope they see a hit. This is where I hope they see, honestly, bankruptcy. It would suck to lose a company that makes it. Someone else will step up, though, guys. But watch Retroid go under, and you know what? I am going to be a little happy about it. And the dude that mortgaged all his property, man, woo! I hope the bank take that shit, because ain't nobody more gangster than a bank, homie. They're coming for it. I hope you can't pay that mortgage off, because you fucking knew what was going on. And don't, oh my God, if they make a post saying, it happened at the manufacturer did it, we didn't know. They're going to pull a Magic X. Oh, the manufacturer lied to us. They went on to each chip and wrote a different number on it until you guys wiped it clean and we found out it was some old reused shit. What do you guys think about this? And I know some of you are going to be like, well, you know, it ain't that bad. And that's okay. You're allowed to feel how you want to feel about it. I'm pissed off about it. I'm pissed off because I just started feeling good about Retroid again. Because I was happy over this. Okay? This was a good device to me. I love this device. And then they do this shit. I mean, are they just going to assume we'll forget tomorrow? We're just going to go about our merry way? The next time something happens, you know, what? Everybody who has that mini should fucking try and return it. And not just get this stupid ass kit. And it's only in black. That is... Oh my god, it's like spitting in your face right there. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're only gonna do it in black. Sorry, fucking... This right here, this whole thing is showing you how much they do not give a shit. Okay? They're sitting back like we can say whatever we want. Come on. Send your money this way. We know you're gonna. I mean, they're sitting there going, these dumbasses, we can say whatever we want to this fucking community. We already know as soon as we open pre-orders, we're gonna fucking sell out. We can be, they feel like they can be as shitty as they want to everybody, put out stupid ass statements like this, and guess what? Still gonna sell everything out. No problem. Now, fucked up parties, they probably will. But from the Retro Legion to Retroid, let's talk about this. Get in the country with me, okay? So I can knock you the fuck out. Just one of your employees. One of them that knew this shit was going on. I just want to knock one of you bitches out. Please. Anyway. I know it's getting a little, I'm fucking angry over it. I really am. This pisses me off to no end. And honestly, it should make all of you as mad. I'm not saying don't go buy the classic. I would really be careful about the flip. Honestly, I mean, they may have fixed the hinge. Who the fuck knows? But after this type of bullshit, I'm worried it's the same shit repeated and it's just going to break and they're going to be like, well, we're sorry. We can't do returns on the flip too because we're still dealing with the Pocket Mini bullshit. And this also worries me that going into the classic, they're going to be like dwindled in numbers and they're going to be sold out immediately because they need the screens. That may or may not happen. It's just speculation at this point. But what do we do? I mean, what new shit's going to come up today? What's going to happen overnight? What happens tomorrow? What next? You know what I mean? What are they going to do next to just say fuck you to the people that buy their devices, to the people that get them paid, to the people that have helped grow this company by sending them our hard-earned money and buying this bullshit? You should have just been honest. You should have just said, this is the screen. This is when it came out, scaling issues. Right then, it would have been less impactful if the moment this shading and scaling shit came up, you said, well, here's what we did, guys. We stuck this 3.92-inch display in there. We hid it behind the bezels. We shrank it all down to make it look like this. It was a design idea. It didn't play out. We're sorry. And that would have been more acceptable. Not, we don't know why it does this. We'll do 200 returns, but only because you guys are really upset. And we're doing this out of the kindness of our heart for you guys. Yeah, you just didn't want us to find out. And I know this is a 20-minute video of me bitching about Retroid. And honestly, I'm so fucking tired of making videos about Retroid and their bullshit. So, yeah, if anybody's near their office and you got a match, do what you do. Alright, guys. I'm a little disgusted by all this. I just don't know what the hell to think. Really, I don't know what to tell you about the classic or the flip. I mean, I already told you what I felt about the flip too. I'm worried about the classic. I'm worried about the quality. I'm worried about what are they going to lie to us about on that? You know what I mean? Are they going to call it audible mid-manufacturing here? And half the classics are going to have a whole different screen that's going to short out or break or something. And they're going to be like, we don't know why. And then we're going to find out that two different classics, one ordered immediately, one ordered later, different model numbers on the screen. This one's shittier, this one's better. I mean, now you can't trust anything. Okay? And it's hard to do that anyway. But yeah, anyway, if you stayed to the end of my 20-minute, complaint here, thank you. Honestly, I think I'm going to go way back and just play on like a Wonder Swan. You know what I mean? Play some side pocket on my Wonder Swan and just forget the fact that all these things exist. Go back old school here. Alright guys, tell me what you think in the comments. I'm sorry this video wasn't more. I'm sorry I didn't have some handhelds for you to look at. The DMG is a few states away, man. It's on the way back. I'm excited to get that back. I'll be doing videos on that, man. I didn't get to do a lot with that thing, and I'm excited to get it back finally. So that should be back this week. I'm excited for that. All right, guys. Yeah, like I said, hit the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know your take. Let me know if you agree with me or disagree with me. It's okay if you disagree with me. That's what we're here for. We're here to discuss this. We're here to talk about it. You know what I mean? And we can argue. Doesn't mean I, have a problem with you as a person. Let's talk about it. Tell me your point of view. Do you feel like it's fine? Do you feel like Retroid made a mistake? Let's just move on. Stacking up all the mistakes they've made. Are you taking it the way I am, where it's a flat out lie that you doubled down on, got caught, and now you put out this bullshit? Let me know. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next episode tomorrow morning.